Hi everyone, it's been quite some time I think since I've last played this game, and I have quite a bit of stuff to talk about. I have a lot of baggage. First off, I quit my job. So I how do I put this? Hmm. Yeah, I decided it was best for me to quit the call center job as soon as possible while it's still not breaking me, and look for a job that is more stable, right? I originally took the call center job because I thought it would help me with my communication. But seeing as to how it was very micromanaging, I don't think it was the right type of experience for me. And so right now I'm currently unemployed, but I am actively looking for a job. And right now, my goal is to just continue with the HR route instead. So that's what I'm gonna be doing in the future. I'm gonna be starting with an HR assistant role, and we're gonna try to work our way to get better and better as we get more experience. But alongside it, of course, I don't want to be in a rat race. Alongside the experience, I do want to pursue some of my other passions like YouTube right here and stuff like dancing. Dancing is one of my greatest passions that I don't really get to practice too much anymore. And so that's really one of the things I want to get started with accomplishing as well. So with that, I really do hope that I get a better job anytime soon as an HR, and then hopefully, like, find a way to make my passions, or actually, I'm not sure if I want to make my passion my career, because that will take a toll on the enjoyment of the thing I'm trying to, or that would take a toll on the enjoyment of the hobbies I pursue. So yeah, that's basically the update now. I'm currently unemployed and looking for a job. Anyways, we are back to playing Resident Evil Requiem. Thank you very much for tuning back in to our gameplay sessions. I really appreciate you guys for tuning in. And so let's just hop on to this gondola. I'm not sure if that's what it's called, but here we are. Even though it was short-lived, my experience with my previous company, I think I've learned a lot as well.
Now what?
I kind of learned how to get back to my previous mindset of something I adopted from a character in anime named Kita Shinsuke. I'm sure I've mentioned this sometime before on my other videos, in my other videos. But right now it just does have more of a relatable feel to it. And I feel like it's the mindset I had when I was popping off in school. And so basically the philosophy is that we are built upon the small things we do every single day, and the results are just byproducts. So practically what that means is we want to detach ourselves from the results because it's kind of a predetermined thing, but also fuck. It recontextualizes your daily efforts. It allows you to be more decisive with your action because it's saying that results are just byproducts of the things you do every day. So if you want a particular result, you have to act now. It's a way to ground yourself in the present, but I guess the way it's packaged is really a big help. Oh, another update, I'm using my other monitor as well. I've connected it back. That was definitely supposed to be a miss. I'm not sure how that hit, but I'll take it. I think some of the graphics in the game is bugging out. It may be because my graphics card is failing, I'm not sure. I guess that's one of the biggest reasons why I do need a job. Also, clearance. For our graduation, I'm gonna be graduating soon in July. And I'm gonna need money for clearance. Well, I do have money for it, but I do want something to be like a pocket money of sorts, like a something I could save up for. Did I get the whole thing? Is this it?
That took longer than planned.
I got it.
Luckily, I
Right?
found a bike. Should make up for lost time.
Alright,
Great. You'll need it. It's 15.
I have it here. But yeah, I think one of the things that it allows you to do, the philosophy, is it keeps you from overthinking and being paralyzed. Because if you have like a big goal and you try to move towards it, the path is invisible. The path in front of you is invisible, so you're gonna hesitate to move forward, right? But what this philosophy highlights is if you want to get somewhere, you have to walk. And you don't look at where you're going, really. You're just looking at where you're stepping. That's why we are built upon the small things we do every day. You focus on the things you do every day, and the results will just come naturally. Don't worry yourselves with what you can't control. I'm sure it's not hitting this same way as how I feel right now, if you guys are listening to this. But, well, this is my diary, so it's turning into a lecture, which is funny.
stage just keeps getting better and better.
Oh, fuck. Oh. Oh no! Why is it not reloading? And why is my game fucking up?
Pups could use more training.
Alright. My game is like dying on me, or my computer is. I guess one of the things I was doing wrong is that I'm rushing through the shots when I shouldn't be. Also, some of my inputs are not registering, like the reloads. Oh.
So much for the direct route.
I swear guys, I played this before and I didn't get hit. I'm not sure what's happening now. Maybe it's signs of aging. I'm not sure. I'm 23 years old.
Ken, seriously. I don't give up that easy.
Here's the iconic Leon Kennedy bullshit that he routinely does. But yeah, kind of a life update. I do want to get back on my previous habits. I guess to package everything up nicely, the whole message is to like focus on the process and forget about the results. But it doesn't hit the same way as how Kita Shinsuke said it.
I've had enough of you! I know the feeling! Come on.
I keep getting damaged. I think I'm doing not good.
Should have worn a helmet.
And I think one of the other perspectives it forces you to see is that when you think that you as a person are built upon the small things you do every day, then you kind of give importance to the small things that you do. So it's not just the time that you have now that you are sacrificing for the sake of instant pleasures. You know that if you scroll or doom scroll today, right now, it affects you. Like your small act, because your small actions build your character, if that makes sense. So it kind of gives you a sense of urgency, which is something that I think you do need
You should be close to the coordinates.
if you do want
Yeah,
a good
looks
result.
like it.
So
Good work.
paradoxically, thinking about the results gives you less urgency than if you think about the small things that you do in the present. I guess that's the best way to frame it. So it also is a nod to the concept of slight edge, of compounding improvement. The little things that you do every day. Hmm. So if you want to think about it differently, every small decision that you make in your life shifts the trajectory of your future. But I'm not sure if I like that perspective because it does give an unnecessary importance to the future rather than it all focusing on the present.
It's on you now.
But it does give you the sense of urgency though, so I think it's also okay. The first time I got here, it's so very nostalgic. Especially since you can interact with some of the puzzles and the items that were here before. Like that typewriter.
Sherryman RPD.
It's been a while since you've been back there.
Yeah. Looks like the BSAA set up HQ here.
Abandoned?
Not sure.
His welcome banner.
That fucking guy. And Grace. Shit, she's in danger.
The
Sherry,
first time
please.
I saw Zeno,
RPD?
he definitely didn't remind me of Whisker. Because I think I'm
Somebody
too...
Got a lock on her location. Head of there now.
Copy that.
I think my schema of Wesker is that of his appearance in Resident Evil 5. So this appearance of Wesker on Xeno really doesn't hit the same. I would have wanted to fight Xeno here though. I really wish there was a part where we can fight against Xeno, even if it's just a small boss battle. There should have been a lion, right? Yeah, the logo is still there.
Hey, Lieutenant Brenna. Kennedy. Reporting for duty.
His voice being so old is crazy. I'm not sure if it's worth it to kind of... To be honest, I'm not sure what I was going to say. But I'm just trying to explore everything I can right now. One of the things that is really easily missable is this crate right here. You can climb up this and get the key right here. Although it's not here yet. So yeah, there's supposed to be like a key here, but I guess it only appears when you do the treasure hunt properly. Let's check out the vending machine. Oh, there's nothing there. Alright. Weapons locker. Which should be here. Nope.
Rest easy, officer.
Mm-hmm. There's nothing to be explored on that side, so we go here. Handgun ammo, then we shoot this down. Anything we missed? Rusted shifter? Shutter. It was a weird puzzle. It's rusted and it won't budge. Right. Let's go here first. Let's explore the STAR's office. Or, yeah, the STAR's office.
Good lives needlessly lost.
Yeah, this is the picture for the TV we tried to look at earlier. But it wasn't there. The key wasn't there. This one should be RRR. So I'm just gonna quickly do this. Just a bit of a walkthrough. Limitless bullet penetration and increases the firepower of the last bullet in the cylinder. Charm for Requiem. Alright, let's just put that here. Because I think my connoisseur charm is on the silencer 9. Alright. Keep going. This is another clue. But that's fine. Jill's beret. Or is it a beret? I'm not sure. And in Resident Evil 2, there's always a first aid spray there. So that's a big nostalgia bit, if you will. Did we get anything though? I'm not sure. Oh. It's either we didn't properly explore the place, or there's really nothing we can get. I do know that we can get the jack right here. Let's go right here to check if there's anything we can get from over here. Seems like there isn't. So what we can do is we can climb upstairs and try to check things out from there. This should be climbable, right? We will do that a little later. This one should be busted shut, right? There was supposed to be an interactable book there somewhere, like a secret. I saw it in one of the YouTube videos I watch. It's either YouTube or TikTok shorts. YouTube shorts or TikTok. I'm not too sure. There's a shotgun shell there. Let's just go down from here. Get it. And then we can keep going downstairs. Let's also just get the... Oh, zombie. Let's also just get the key from the TV. One that's right here. And open up this one. I'm not sure what we get from here. Star's Emblem Charm. Increases firepower at the cost of more Suwei. Charm for automatic guns. Is that a good investment? I don't have an automatic gun actually. Why is that? I should buy one. I didn't even notice. So the Steery or the Gal. It seems that this one is better. Just because of the fact that it has a dot sight. Then how can we improve the stability? With this one. We can improve the power by upgrading this one. Then we can give it the Star's Charm. That should be good for now. Alright. Let's open up this rusted shutter right here. Oh, it's this way. To which we don't really need to do it. I just wanted to exhaust every interactable. And bear with me while I'm fixing my desk. Alright. Let's go. Another life update though, I've applied to a lot of HR assistant roles and so far none of them have replied back for an interview. I'm hoping I can get at least a couple this week. And I'm also hoping that I pass at least one of them so that I have some sort of security. But all we can do is hope. And again, results are just byproducts. The only things we can do is what we can do today. So let's focus on that.
Covert military units from every country on Earth come to Raccoon City for one purpose. To find Elpis.
What is Elpis?
The power to upset the military balance of the world. The last virus, created by Spencer. Designed to control human consciousness.
Mind control?
They couldn't let it be stolen. So they launched the missile strike to hide it.
To hide a virus. Why do something so extreme?
Extreme? Is it? When the president tried to investigate, they had him assassinated. And you are the key to retrieving Elpis.
Emily.
In a way. But not the girl you met. So many attempts. So many failures. Such a waste.
What do you mean?
Copies. Crafted to duplicate you. All useless. All scrapped. They each have their own sad story.
Alright. It's 32 minutes now, so after this loading screen, I might need to wrap it up there. But one thing I'd like to discuss further though, maybe after this cutscene.
Oh my god, we need to do something. I called security, but nobody answered. They are out of control.
Doctor, we can't contain them.
Sedate them now! Are you kidding me? Get out of my way!
Hey, are you awake? What? Where did everybody go?
Alright, so I'm gonna pause this here so I can talk for a bit and wrap up the whole thing because I did see that there was already a checkpoint or a saving icon there, so I'm pretty safe. So, I talked about how to live in the present, I guess, but I'm just gonna reiterate the quote: "We are built upon the small things we do every day, and the results are just byproducts of it." And I guess I want to expand on what I said about it giving a sense of urgency. Another thing that happens, and another reason why it gives you a sense of urgency, is because if you repeat it enough, the whole adage, the whole quote, you realize that if the results are just the byproducts of the small things you do every day, you kind of want to optimize that, right? You want to make sure that the things you do every day, every second that you spend on this earth is pointed towards something, right? So I think it's a good cure to resisting distractions because by then you're not trying to avoid distractions, you're just trying to achieve something. You want to make sure that the time you spend and each and every day is actually contributing to something. It's not that you're trying to force a result, it's just that you know that every second is contributing to something, and so you want to do something to hopefully make a better future for you. So, by that way, you're not thinking about the future, you're thinking about today. Like, what can you do today? So, I guess that's gonna be it for today's video. Thank you very much for tuning in again. I have been Ash. Hopefully, I get another job by the end of this week. Have a great rest of your day, guys.